So let's dive right into our first topic, exploring the Earth's rotation on its axis and how it causes the cycle of day and night. The Earth rotates on an imaginary line called its axis, which runs from the North Pole to the South Pole. This rotation is what causes our daily cycle of day and night. As the Earth rotates, different parts of the planet are exposed to sunlight at different times. When one side of the Earth is facing the sun, it experiences daylight, while the side facing away from the sun is in darkness, experiencing nighttime. This continuous rotation ensures that every part of the Earth gets its share of sunlight and darkness, creating the day and night cycle we all experience. The Earth takes approximately 24 hours to complete one full rotation on its axis. This is why we have 24-hour days with roughly 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of nighttime, depending on the time of year and their location on the planet. It's quite fascinating to think that if the Earth rotated faster, our days would be shorter, and if it rotated slower, our days would be longer. Now that we've explored the Earth's rotation and its role in creating the cycle of day and night, let's move on to our next topic, time zones, and how they're determined by Earth's rotation. Moving on to our second topic, let's examine the concept of time zones and how they are determined by the Earth's rotation. Time zones are a way to divide the Earth into regions where the local time is the same. They exist because of the Earth's rotation, which means that different parts of the world experience sunlight and darkness at different times. As the Earth rotates, it's divided into 24 time zones, each representing 1 hour of the day. This is because it takes the Earth approximately 24 hours to complete one full rotation on its axis. Time zones are generally centered around lines of longitude, which run from the North Pole to the South Pole. The starting point for time zones is the prime meridian, which is 0 degrees longitude and runs through Greenwich, England. As you move east or west from the prime meridian, each time zone represents an hour earlier or later than the previous one. This means that when it's noon in one time zone, it's 1 p.m. in the time zone to the east and 11 a.m. in the time zone to the west. This system helps us keep track of time more easily, especially when it comes to coordinating events and activities across different parts of the world. It's important to note that the actual duration of daylight hours in different regions is affected by factors such as the Earth's tilt and the time of year. This means that even though time zones are based on the Earth's rotation, the amount of daylight each region experiences can vary significantly. With a better understanding of time zones and how they're determined by the Earth's rotation, let's move on to our next topic, investigating the impact of Earth's tilt on its axis and its role in creating seasonal variations in the length of day and night. Now that we've covered time zones, let's delve into our third topic, investigating the impact of Earth's tilt on its axis and its role in creating seasonal variations in the length of day and night across the globe. The Earth's axis is tilted at an angle of approximately 23.5 degrees relative to its orbit around the sun. This tilt plays a significant role in the changing length of day and night, as well as the occurrence of seasons on our planet. As the Earth orbits the sun, different parts of the planet receive varying amounts of sunlight due to the axial tilt. This results in longer or shorter days depending on the time of year and your location on Earth. During the summer months, the hemisphere tilted toward the sun experiences longer days and shorter nights. This is because sunlight reaches the surface at a more direct angle, providing more daylight hours. Conversely, during the winter months, the hemisphere tilted away from the sun experiences shorter days and longer nights, as sunlight reaches the surface at a more indirect angle. The equinoxes, which occur around March 21st and September 22nd, are the 2 points in the year when both hemispheres receive equal amounts of sunlight, resulting in approximately 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of nighttime across the globe. The solstices, occurring around June 21st and December 21st, represent the longest and shortest days of the year for each hemisphere. In summary, the Earth's tilt on its axis is responsible for the seasonal variations in the length of day and night across the globe. With this knowledge, let's proceed to our fourth topic. Learning about the differences in day and night cycles on other planets in our solar system. Our next topic is quite fascinating. Learning about the differences in day and night cycles on other planets in our solar system. While Earth's day and night cycle is quite familiar to us, other planets in our solar system have their own unique day and night cycles due to factors like rotation speed, axial tilt, and orbital period. Let's start with Venus, which has a very unusual day and night cycle. Venus rotates on its axis extremely slowly, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation. But what's even more interesting is that Venus orbits the Sun in only 225 Earth days. This means that a day on Venus, from one sunrise to the next, is actually longer than its year. Because of this slow rotation, a single day on Venus is incredibly long, with sunlight and darkness lasting for extended periods. Now, let's talk about Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. Unlike Venus, Jupiter rotates extremely rapidly, completing one full rotation on its axis in just under 10 Earth hours. This rapid rotation results in very short days and nights on Jupiter, with sunlight and darkness lasting only a few hours each. However, it's important to note that Jupiter is a gas giant, which means its atmosphere and weather patterns are quite different from Earth's. So the concept of day and night may not be as significant for the planet as a whole. These examples demonstrate that the day and night cycles on other planets in our solar system can be vastly different from what we experience here on Earth. So with this knowledge in mind, let's move on to our final topic, understanding the cultural and biological significance of the day and night cycle for human societies. Finally, let's discuss the cultural and biological significance of the day and night cycle for human societies. The cycle of day and night has played a crucial role in shaping the way humans have organized their lives, influencing sleep patterns, daily routines, and even cultural practices. From a biological perspective, the day and night cycle is deeply ingrained in our physiology. Our internal biological clock, known as the circadian rhythm, is synchronized with the 24-hour day and night cycle. This rhythm regulates various bodily functions, such as metabolism, hormone production, and most notably, our sleep-wake cycle. The presence of sunlight during the day helps keep us alert and awake, while darkness signals our bodies to release melatonin, a hormone that promotes sleep. The day and night cycle has also shaped the way we structure our daily routines. Humans have typically organized their lives around the availability of natural light, with work and social activities taking place during daylight hours and rest and relaxation occurring during nighttime. This pattern has been followed by societies across the globe for thousands of years. Furthermore, the day and night cycle has influenced various cultural practices and traditions. For example, many religious practices involve rituals or prayers at specific times of the day, often coinciding with sunrise or sunset. The changing length of day and night throughout the year has also inspired numerous cultural celebrations, such as solstice festivals or harvest celebrations, which are closely tied to the Earth's tilt and the resulting seasonal variations in daylight. In conclusion, the day and night cycle has a profound impact on human societies, affecting both our biology and our cultural practices. By understanding the Earth's rotation, the role of its tilt, and the day and night cycles on other planets, we gain a deeper appreciation for the unique characteristics of our own planet and the way it shapes our daily lives.